MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Sand Gnats and the Eagles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Sonny Gray will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at ball one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 3 for 15. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is first. The third baseman, Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Lance McCullers gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
All even now, 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Leading off for Daytona, the designated hitter, Billy Calhoun.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the payoff pitch home. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gall's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Rrpl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mancini has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He was a 25th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1 to count. Two and one, here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. The throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he fouls this one off. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Logan Davidson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Luis Arias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
That'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Story stands at third with one gone in the inning. 2-1 to David Dahl. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. There goes Altuve. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One and two. Here it is, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Eagles lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 1-1 home.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
None out, runners at first and second. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
To the plate now, Jordan Rrpl.
Jordan Rrpl.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Sandnats on top 3-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball, that count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Cadet.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle, right to him. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Logan Davidson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
2 men on, 2 out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Paul Blackburn trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. Altuve has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Daytona is on top 4-1. Stepping in, Zach Collins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Not shortstop,
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A man at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Rrpl has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Daytona is out in front, 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's a ball. Next up, 2-2.
Bouncer to the left side. Longoria's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Jordan Rrpl. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Now another 2-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The high fastball is in there. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Altuve. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Probably wanted more on that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Davidson, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A 1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Rrpl.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Swing and he pops him up. Story has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Sandnats lead it 6-2. Scott Barlow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Scott Barlow.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
It hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So here's Trey Mancini. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1. One ball, one strike. That's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
Next out, 2-2.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home is a called strike three on the corner. Settling in now, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joey Votto.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Tyler Olson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Olson.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Olson, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A little low. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
The right fielder.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Ready once again, Jordan Luplow, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Zach Collins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pops this one up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Wendelken is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, This one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Daytona is on top here, 7-2. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jairo Diaz.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last
The
trip.
left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
One and one to count. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Tim Collins enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Collins, a left-hander, standing just 5'7". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Riding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ryan Brazier takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Travis d'Arnaud will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Craig Reese takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pause, and the 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2-1 more time. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Collins. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls.
Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul. Everyone in the stadium could hear that loud boing. And that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Ryan Presley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7-5 tonight's final. Daytona win the opener here in the division series. Lance McCullers earns the victory on the mound. Sonny Gray struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks